Day 5. No food, no water. Still out here in the suburban jungle. All I've eaten is almonds. By almonds, I mean cheetah bowls. Nah, but actually, I want to talk about this Nardwuar situation where, honestly, and I keep saying it, so I'm not trying to like repeat it and like steal other people's jokes or whatever, but they are right. People are freaking out more about Carti denying Nardwuar his interview at Summer Smash than the deal they made over him potentially beating his girlfriend. Like, it's just ridiculous. How do they relate? I don't know. Like I told y'all, people just really did not care about him potentially beating Brandy or doing whatever. He was wearing a wife beater. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, back to Nardwuar though. Obviously, he's like a super famous interviewer. He just interviewed Uzi at the same festival, but I guess this is where they part ways in like how they do things. Carti wants to be super rare, doesn't want to do interviews with everybody, doesn't want to do interviews at all, actually. Doesn't matter if it's Nardwuar, doesn't matter if it's, I don't know, Joe Rogan, even though that would never happen. He's just mysterious, doesn't really want to talk. When's the last time he even did an interview, bro? So it just makes sense that he would obviously deny him Nardwuar. It doesn't matter who it is. Plus, the way that Nardwuar does interviews, like he reveals like a little piece of information from your past. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but like with that type of style of interview, maybe Carti might not be as interested in people finding out certain things about him so that they can, I don't know, draw connections as to something he's not or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they find out, oh, he's not actually a vampire. He was from this street, or he did this type of music before. You know what I mean? So it just makes sense. And I don't know why people are freaking out. Like, as an artist, you're allowed to deny interviews to anybody. Like, it's your personal choice, right? Like, I'm pro-choice here. Carti should be able to abort the interview. At the same time, though, I get it, though. Like, people were saying that the rolling down of the window was disrespectful. But at the same time, I don't think Carti was in that passenger seat who rolled down the window. I think he was in the back, because then there was a video later on, and usually the artists are in the back just because it's like more comfortable back there, and more safer, just in case they get in like a car accident or like shootings or whatever. But there was a video of fans chasing him down the freeway, and he like came out of the sunroof, so he was in the back seat, so he did not roll down the window or roll up the window on Nardwuar being super disrespectful. Although he probably just told his team like, yo, like, I don't want to do this interview, like, let's just roll, because that's just not what he does. You know, it's not helping Carti to do that. In fact, it's probably helping him further with all this like backlash, because again, nobody really cares if anything bad or negative happens to Carti, just because his whole brand is named narcissist. So what do you expect? He's gonna act like a narcissist, right? So I don't know why people are surprised. Just because it's Nardwuar, I get that Nardwuar is like a legend in the interview space, because it's super, I don't know, I feel like in hip hop he's very, what's the word, like oxymoron, because like you would never think this dude rolling up in like fucking golf Scottish attire, I don't even know what it is, would like know anything about these rappers and make it funny and quirky. But then, you know what I mean, it's just totally against what hip hop normally is. So I understand why those videos blow up, but again, Carti don't need that. I feel like he has the best concerts or the best performances because he plans so much, and that just happens to be one of the pieces that he plans. Like, no interviews, not doing any of that shit. He's a vampire, bro. So that's what I thought. I mean, I understand why people would be pissed, although it's his brand. So like, you can't go against your brand at any cost. Like, that's literally what makes or breaks an artist. And then he wasn't really disrespectful because that just wasn't his, that wasn't him rolling up the window. So that's what I think.